where is the beat playing. Okay, sorry, if you can see in the FX analyzer, you can see very clearly there that we have these numbers in a going up from the bottom to top. Okay, from the bottom you can see the 60 minus 60 decibels, minus 50 decibels, minus 40 decibels, minus 30 decibels, minus 20 decibels, minus 12 dB, minus 6 dB, minus, oh, 0 dB. So everything should play below 0 dB, because anything above 0 dB, dB decibels is going to distort your sound. Okay, so we in the FX analyzer, we have to make sure, like, everything is going to play below 0 decibels, even though even below negative 6 decibels. So it's very important to make sure that your sound doesn't go beyond 0 decibels. And then on the bottom side of the FX analyzer, we have the left side and the right side. So the left side, we have 20 hertz. 50 from the left side going to the right side, we have 20 hertz, we have 50 hertz, we have 150 hertz, we have 450 hertz, we have 1k hertz, which is 1000 hertz. K means 000. 2k hertz, 4k hertz, 7k hertz, 12k hertz, 20k hertz. So 20,000 hertz. So from the left going to the right, so checking the left on the bottom of your FX analyzer, so we have this 20 hertz. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. From that 20 hertz and 50 hertz and 150, I would say that is the low of our EQ, like is our low. The 20 hertz and the 50 hertz is the low of the beat of the vocal of the instrument, of any instrument, anything that can vibrate the sound. Okay, 20 decibels and 50 decibels is the low of this, is the low frequency, is the lows. And then the 150 decibels, the 450 decibels, the 1k and 2k and 4k can be the mids. Let's say 20, 50 and 150 is the lows. 450, 1k and 2k and 4k is the middle, is the mid frequency, the frequency that is found in the middle of the instrument. And the 7k and the 12k and the 20k is the high frequency, is the high frequency, is the high hertz, and is the loudness of the vocals, So it's that high pitch sound, low pitch sound, which is found in the 20 hertz and the 50 hertz in our FX analyzer. So I always make sure I keep it on my master channel so that I can analyze what's going on. Okay, and then you have the spectrum, you have the scope, you have the loudness, you have the stereo, you have the pitch and the settings in your FX analyzer. You can play around with these settings and then all that. So the next thing that I keep on my master channel is the FX compressor. I make sure that the FX compressor should I should increase this input gain threshold ratio. I take and hold and release and level and auto gain. They must be well balanced. They must be, like, I must make sure the volume doesn't distort. I always keep my multi-band compressor there. We have the low, we have the mid, we have the high. So I guess music is all about the low, the mid, and the high in everything, right? Multi-band compressor, FX analyzer, even FX compressor, because, like, we have 20 decibels, we have 40 decibels, we have 50 decibels, we have going to the right side. But anyways, all I wanted was to show you what I keep on my master channel on this lovely beat. It's an R&B cool beat. Like, I was mastering this beat right now. I just wanted to check what is going on, and then I realized that the 808 was lacking some life to it. Then I mixed it with the 3 times oscillator, and then it started punching, it's sounding better. So let me play the 808 for you and see. I don't know. So this 808 is sounding like there is kick inside it. This is because of the 3 times oscillator for sure, because I read the log drum on a spins 808, and the spins 808 has the kick on it. As you know, if you are familiar with trap beats. So you can see it's punching in a very nice way because of the FX compressor. So now I want to check what is happening on my FX analyzer, because like again I said, on the bottom side of the spectrum we have the 20 hertz. On the left side going to the right side we have the 50 hertz, 150 hertz, 450 hertz, 1 kilohertz, 2 kilohertz, 4K, 7K, 12K, 20K. So going to the right, okay. And I say the left side is the low of the instrument, of the sound that we're using. Right now we are focusing on the 808, so the bass side of the instrument, of the beat, is the low. So you need to make sure you pay attention on the 20 kilohertz and the 50 kilohertz and the 150 each and every time I play the 808, to see what is going on in the low frequency. And then your music shouldn't distort. I mean, it should play between minus 60 decibels when you go from the bottom to the top, minus 60 decibels in your FX analyzer, minus 50 decibels, minus 40 decibels, minus 30 decibels, minus 20 decibels, minus 12 decibels, minus 6 decibels, and it shouldn't go beyond 0 decibels. Decibels, because your beat is going to distort again. Let me play the 808 and see what is going on in our FX analyzer. Bro, if I can tell you the truth, I feel like the FX analyzer, the 808 is playing in a nice way, bro, in a nice way. You know why? Because, okay, let me play one time and then try to zoom it for you. So as you can see there, I paused the the FX analyzer to see where this 808 is playing and what frequency is occupying. You can see on the left side of your FX analyzer, you can see that the 808 is filling up the corner there. When you check from bottom to top, you can see it's playing between minus 75 decibels, minus 60 decibels, minus 50 decibels, minus 40 decibels, minus 30 decibels. It's playing at a good sweet spot, sweet spot, because 30 decibels is the highest for my 808, I guess. So I don't want to go beyond 30 decibels because it will start clipping and start distorting, and I feel like it's enough for me by listening using my own ears. So now I want to play a different instrument than a bass to see where it's playing in our FX analyzer. Let's play the hi-hats and see if it will be playing around kilo hertz, like those numbers with K. Keep checking the 4K, 7K, 12K, 20K on these hi-hats, and you will see what I was trying to explain, because the Hey man, this is sounding crazy. So like you can see the IS is playing around 4K, 7K, 12K, and 20K. Why? What is that going to teach us about music? Is it is this, you know?